Hi, everybody, and Merry Christmas. I know we said we were done for the year, but I had one little special surprise left in store for you guys today on Christmas morning, and that's a review of The Four Horsemen Ghost of Christmas Past. If Saturday morning cartoons fueled your imagination as a kid and powers your action figure collecting now as an adult, then you're in the right place. Thanks for stopping by, and welcome to Saturday Morning Toy Collector.
And if you like my content, please consider subscribing.
So, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, everybody out there. No, I am not actually up on Christmas morning recording a review. This is pre-recorded, but I did want to leave a very special Christmas review for you guys on Christmas morning as my gift to you guys. So, I hope you guys got a lot of really cool action figures this year, or maybe some gift cards to buy some really cool action figures, or maybe you give some really cool action figures this year to your collecting buddies, your friends, your family, whatever it is. So enough rambling. Let's get over to the review space and take a look at the Four Horsemen Ghost of Christmas Past. All right, starting off with this beautiful box and the beautiful art by Nate Barch. We have the Ghost of Christmas Past here holding the holly leaf. With her candle snuffer and the light emitting from her. It says the Ghost of Christmas Past, Four Horsemen Figura Obscura. Some beautiful artwork here on the side of the box, which I really love. And then a little right up there, probably continuing the story here of A Christmas Carol. And then we do have like that clamshell style, or that book style. Cover with the artwork here, and we have so many people from the Four Horsemen here. We have Jim and his wife, of course Cookie, we have Walter, and then we have, of course, Jeremy Gerard right there. And then I forgot this guy's name, but I know he's one of the painters, and I'm sorry that I forget his name. But what a beautiful piece of art right there. I just absolutely love it. Speaking of artwork, on the back of the package, we get this beautiful painting of this house, which is absolutely gorgeous. And then, of course, here is the figure itself in all of its glory. Of course, we need to back it up a little bit so that we can see her, and she's looking beautiful. And before I move her around, once I get her opened up, I am going to give her a hot water bath because I know quite a few people have been having some issues with the hands, when you go to pull them out. So I don't want to have any issues this morning. So we're just going to get her in a hot bath and continue on with the review. All right, warm bath all done, and we're going to get into the accessories, starting off with A Christmas Carol Stave 2. And so this is going to be the next portion of the Christmas Carol story by Charles Dickens. And this is just a beautiful booklet put together by the team. And it's if you want to read it, you get probably at the end of this whole journey, you'll have the entire booklet of the entire story in small booklet form that you'll be able to read beginning to end. And man, I just really love that artwork. It's just so beautiful. Going over the rest of her accessories, she comes with this beautiful stonework base, and with the snow. I love these bases, and man, wouldn't I love to see more bases like this make their way into the mythic and cosmic Legions universe. We do have this beautiful candle inside of this lamp post, which is just absolutely incredible. We're going to have a whole Victorian era street scene or library by the end of this, and it just kind of friction fits inside of the base like that. And I love that they went ahead and put some light white dusting around the base so that it looks like snow when you fit this into the base, and it looks really nice like that, which is really cool. We're going to set that off to the side. She does come with this golden staff with a spiral design on it with little hints of silver here and there. And she does come with a little candle snuffer. So, people would go around with little lights on the end of staves, and they would light the candles, and then in the morning they would come and like snuff them out with this little candle snuffer. So that's what we get there. It looks like a little bell, but that's what it is, candle snuffer. Then we get a larger candle snuffer for her to go around and put out smaller candles, but that's what that is. It's not a hat, it's not a horn. That's what it is. We have this nice piece of holly, very well painted. I love the little recesses of dark green and black on the inside, and the little holly berries, the bright red pop of color looks great. And then of course we get a whole bunch of hands. We get so many hands. So let's see here. We get some gesturing hands on horizontal hinges. We're gonna get some closed fists, because she may want to punch somebody in the throat. Then we get 2 more open hands on vertical hinges. Let's get this out of the way. And she does come with gesturing hands on horizontal hinges on her upper arms, and then gripping hands on horizontal hinges on her lower arms. And if you guys are wondering whether or not we're going to show the bonus accessory, we absolutely will. That will be coming at the very end. I'll show a warning, and then I will show it because, I believe that we're able to show it after Christmas. So yes, it will be a part of this review, but it'll be at the very end. This head sculpt is just absolutely gorgeous. It's so beautiful and so intricate, and I just love it. The hair is very soft and pliable, so it's going to get out of the way and allow you to turn. And I love the layering, not only the sculpting of the hair, but the layering of the colors, the grays, the whites, the blues. It's just beautiful. We have this gorgeous crown, which is the crown removable? No, the crown is maybe that. So the head is removable from this hair piece. That's what it is. The hair is removable. The crown is on the hair. So you get this little crown of silver and green. There's some little green underneath there of the roses, and then these twigs with the light emanating from the center, and then the crystals. This is just gorgeous. It's so absolutely beautiful. We do get another set of hair here without the crown. So if you want to go without the crown, you can. It looks like it's the exact same mold. And then all of the heads will fit inside of the hair pieces, which is really cool. Now, as far as the heads go, we have this beautiful unmarred head right here, and just the eyes and the subtle paint on the cheeks and lips. It's very subtle, but it's beautiful. It's very well done. Absolutely love that. And then we have let's see here. Which one of these is the more marred? So then we have this one, which I would believe would be the next stage of her disfigurement. So you can see like a little bit of scarring and modeling of the flesh, and one of the eyes is missing. And then you have another head, very similar to that. Same amount of, I believe, disfigurement, but now both eyes are gone, and this cheek is sunken in, so she's a little more in her scary phase. And that's really, really neat. And you can put any one of those heads on any one of these hair pieces to make any sort of version of her that you would like. And here she is, the Ghost of Christmas Past, straight out of the package. This is what she looks like. This is how she comes. She does come with the extra back attachment to where you can put in the second set of arms, which I absolutely love, and know that this is going to come into play in the future, and I think it's a beautiful piece. We're going to look and see exactly how it connects. I'm going to show that piece off in just a little bit. You can see there are 2 layers of flowing robes that are all completely wired, and it's a very the weight of the cloth is perfect, and the weight of the wire is perfect to get into some really nice posable pieces. The silver sash around her waist is also posable as well. It's wired, and yeah, she just looks really good straight out of the package. She's very ethereal, very fae-like, very ghostly. So yeah, I could definitely see people making some really cool customs with this, and having these parts and pieces in the library for the future. For other aspects, will we see 4-armed people again in Mythics. We've seen it in Cosmics already, but yeah, this is she just looks absolutely beautiful and will make a great addition to your Christmas action figure display in the future. So taking a closer look at her up close and personal, so the upper part of her torso is just like any other Mythic Legions figure that we've ever seen. Nothing new there. It's this extra set of arms that sort of set her apart, and the way that those work is if we get the head off and we raise up these 2 layers. Like I said, there are 2 layers of cloth here. So if we want to get those out of the way, you can see how this is designed. And I really like this piece because I could see this piece being used in both Mythics and Cosmics. It's got some nice, just simple lines. They're not really tech lines. So if they use this in Mythics, it's just going to look like stitching or sculpted parts, or if it's used in Cosmics, then I could see that this would be like tech lines or whatever. So I'm sure that they built this piece with future use in mind, and then it just comes off. So it actually fits like this right here. And of course, as you can see, they even left the holes to where if you wanted to customize her with some shoulder pauldrons, you certainly could. But this piece is very interesting. It's kind of looks like it's upside down, like it almost looks like it could be used like that as well. But you can see it's just a normal set of arms set into these little hinges right here. So you do get 2 sets of arms, but they are identical. So that's really cool. So you can actually just take this off if you'd like, and you can just have her, in her standard form like this if you'd like. If you haven't seen pictures of what she looks like underneath, she just has like basic like underwear style. You can see how she articulates with the thighs. I do believe this is the new Bastet body, if I'm not mistaken. And then she just has on like I don't know, like a sports bra type sculpted piece underneath here. And so you can of course use any one of the heads. Let's pop on a different head. There we go. And then pop on the hair piece, which kind of just, her head kind of slides in from the front, and then you can just kind of key the hair in like that, and there you have her slightly disfigured look, which looks really nice. And then of course you can see the hands that she has on her in the package. Everything moves very well. She is starting to tighten back up after I give her hot water bath, but you can see very ghostly and ghastly, looking very creepy. I can't wait to see the customs that people make with this. It's going to be interesting. Now, before we get into the surprise accessory, I did want to show, like, if you wanted to, make more of a I would say a human style Thrace. I just wanted to do one quick little pop and swap for you. You could definitely add this hair. You could paint this any color you wanted to. But I think she makes a beautiful, like, human mage, sorceress, wizard. I think that would be fantastic. The head pops on very easy. And yeah, I think she would look fantastic on a different body. Yeah, it's going to work great. Now here is your warning. If you don't want to see what is in here until you open your own, please skip ahead. I'll put a timestamp in the video so you can skip ahead to that time, and so you can skip ahead and not know. But here is the surprise. It is a bonus head with raven black hair, and the reveal of the face is this scary portrait right here. That's pretty terrifying. And this head is also removable, so if you wanted to add this head to, like, let's say the white hair, you certainly could, and give her a scarier looking face like that. And then if you wanted to put the black hair on the regular face, it's the same set of hair, just painted differently. So if you wanted to do that, and then how we just had it on the Thrace figure, if you wanted to pop it on Thrace and make, jeez, this just looks incredible. Gosh, that's amazing. just looks so good. And if you wanted to do this, you certainly could. If you wanted to put her on a different body and just make her like a scary witch, sorceress, you certainly could. Nothing stopping you. It's your figure. You do what you want. So there you have it. There is a very special Christmas look at the Four Horsemen Figura Obscura Ghost of Christmas Past. I hope you guys enjoyed this Christmas present from me to you. And hopefully you're not watching this on Christmas morning. You're watching it at some other point in time. But this is a gorgeous figure. It is a beautiful figure. I know that it signals that we will probably be doing the Christmas Carol figures for a while to come, and that's absolutely fine with me. I think it's a perfect story to adapt. It's both mythological, it's legendary, it's a little bit spooky. It's also very Christmassy. So I think it is a perfect mixture of all of the things that the Four Horsemen Studios likes to create, and the storytelling they like to do with their figures, especially with their Figura Obscura figures around Christmas time. So thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching. I super appreciate it. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy Hanukkah to everyone out there. Happy Kwanzaa to everyone out there in the world. I hope you have a wonderful and happy and festive time with your friends and family this holiday season. This is a close for 2024, and we'll see you in 2025 in the toy aisles.